Hello family, welcome back to the Ebony Odyssey. My name is Jermaine Long and I am a servant of the Most High God. I appreciate you for coming along, and as always, enjoy the journey. Today is a real talk episode and it's called Free Consultation. And I say this because I rarely join these groups online that are expat groups coming back to Africa or anything like that, and I shy away from them because everybody wants something very easy, and making the journey to Africa, putting in the work to get here, all of those things are very hard. And if you're not willing to do the small things to get yourself in a good position, or at least to know the facts about coming here, then this is not a place where you should come, in my opinion. Everybody has their own, and I'm prefacing this off of a conversation that I had in one of these groups, where the young man he sent a message, how much does it cost to leave? And these are questions that can easily be obtained going online. You have a computer in your hand, and the easiest thing to do is go to a website and find a plane ticket. But people who would rather ask this question online in these groups, they're not serious. And that's kind of what I stated. My statement is, we must do our own research if we truly wish to be free. Expecting someone else to do the work for you will have you back in America within a year. That's just honest truth. If you're expecting anybody else to do the work for you or to get you there, you'll be back home, because they will take advantage of you left and right. They will drain your resources left and right. And I'm making this video today for those people who always want to reach out for free consultations. I know a lot of people over here have YouTube channels and they do that type of service. I don't do that type of service. I've probably talked to maybe 2 people, because it's not about how or what my experience is. We can talk more with the people that actually come to Zanzibar that may have seen my channel and reach out. We connect, we chop it up, we actually talk about other things, as not to say that, oh, well, let me come and, well, how much does it cost to come? It's like, you're not even serious, because you would do your own research if that was the case. But I, in particular, want to highlight, some of the pushback that I got when I just told this young man, hey, you got a computer at your fingertips and do your own research. And it was 2 young ladies on there that had, pushback to what I was saying. And for me, teaching my young men, this is valuable advice. Don't sit back and wait for somebody else to do the work or lead work, or you just ask. That's the laziest thing you could actually do. The thing that, requires, medium effort, putting in the locations. Come on, it's like, it doesn't make any sense why people would like to argue that point. But I digress. Let me get into some of the messages that I received on this. In all fairness, part of research is asking people who / a trusted network question what's wrong with getting the info here and using it as a launching pad for further research. This is disingenuous in the beginning, because guess what? Why don't you do the research first to see how much it at least costs to come here, or the place that you're going? Like, if you haven't even done the research to see the cost of the place that you're going, why would you ask this question online? That's like, come on. And my response to her was, when we have computers at our fingertips and ask questions about price of travel, visas, and passport, it's just lazy, in my opinion. When I left America, I sat at my computer and I counted all the costs associated with leaving and maintaining myself abroad. Africa is not for everyone. To be here requires a lot of effort and perseverance. It requires effort to be here. You have costs on top of costs on top of costs. So you leaving America to do what? To come over here and work? It might not be your best bet, because Africa is not a place where you're just coming to do a job. You know, you might be coming to invest and create jobs, but coming to work, you can't outwork some of these people here. They don't have cushy jobs where you're sitting in an office all day. They have laborious jobs where you're out and you're doing things with your hands and your body, and you're going to come back with aches and pains, because guess what? It's physical and demanding. Everything is not computer programming or real estate or travel. It requires more than just going online and trying to get some kind of processing job or influencer job. Africa is not that place. And so as we continue on with our conversations, that's great. That was your style. But to discredit someone else's style because it appears easier is strange. It's like the previous generation wants every generation after them to work hard, to do things because that's what they did. Like they want people to prove something for no reason. I pray Black people find the easiest, least intensive, most efficient route possible to whatever they have to do forever. He used the computer in his hand to get the question answered in 15 seconds. My response? I'm not throwing shade to anyone, but the reason we don't have nearly as much successful marriages, stable family units, and businesses as the previous generation is because we don't work hard. We divorce at the slightest inconvenience. We blame others for our shortcomings. We make no significant progress because we are in our feelings and not about our business. We have to prove ourselves every day. The entire world wants you to fail and say, see, you shouldn't have come to Africa. And I'm just one of the many lights that people can look to without a horror story. It takes a lot to do a lot. The people who are serious about this are planning properly without getting fake consultations from people that want to profit off of you. Do the work. That's 100. May the Most High bless you all on y'all journey. This is the easiest thing that I can say to people. It's easy for someone to say, oh, it's only 15 minutes, but you don't realize that's just being lazy. That's not putting in any effort. Maybe we just cut from different cloths, but that's why I'm here, and a lot of people are still in America talking about what they're going to do and when they're going to do it, and it's not happening for them. As we come on, that's where I'll leave it today. I'll come up with part 2 also, and I'll share those responses with you. But anyway, family, I appreciate you for coming along, and as always, enjoy the journey.